Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Pradarshini and I make videos regarding lifestyle, productivity and self-care. Today I'm super excited to share my monthly favorites with you. This will be a series, so this is the first video that I'm starting with. So in this video, I've got a little bit of everything: books, movies, podcast, and an article that I've been obsessed with. So grab your favorite snack, sit back and enjoy this. So let's first kick off this video with the most favorite thing of the month, that is this book called Untamed by Glennon Doyle. So this book has a little bit of story. It was gifted by one of my closest friends. As this book says, stop pleasing, start living. This book is 300 pages plus and it took me 3 or 4 days to finish it because I got hooked. If you are into memoirs and exploration, then this is a must read for you. It's a powerful exploration of reclaiming your true self and breaking free from the clutches of societal expectations. What I love the most about this book, and probably that is the thing that is make me going to remember this book for a really long time, is how she mixes her personal stories and anecdotes with deep reflections on womanhood, identity, freedom. It's very raw, it's very honest, and it actually feels like you're reading somebody's journal, somebody's diary. And by the end of it, not in fact end of it, by the time you start reading a couple of pages, you will actually tend to reflect on your life. So if you're looking for an inspiring read to start your year with, I think this is it. Next up, let's talk about a movie that I loved, and I know I'm quite late in the game because this movie was released in 2022, if I'm not wrong, and a lot of you must have already watched this. It is called Three of Us and it's available on Netflix. The protagonist in the movie, played by Shefali Shah, she's a dementia patient. So she goes back to her childhood home and she explores her past and all of the things that she used to feel, and it's a beautiful movie which explored the depth of human emotions and complexity. It's not your typical Bollywood or Hindi movie, but if you are somebody who loves to explore the complexity of human relationships, the deep layers of relationships, I think this is a brilliant. All right, moving on to the podcast. This month I've been completely hooked on to the Andrew Huberman podcast, and I'm sure a lot of you are already aware of that. So one podcast that I particularly loved this month is the one with Dr. James Collin. He's a psychologist, a psychoanalyst. The main theme of the podcast is how to attain your higher self or how to find the purpose in life. And he shares practical tips of how people in their daily lives can strive towards being more true to themselves. And as somebody who loves to question what I know, this podcast is brilliant, and it might make you a bit unsettled because this might question what you know. He talks about parenthood, he talks about childhood, he talks about how our perception of ourselves matters. So if you are into the idea of exploring yourself, knowing your true self, this is a brilliant podcast. The best thing that I feel about podcasts is they are long, so they are not like an instant shot of dopamine like social media is. It develops a lot of patience, a lot of thinking ability. Okay, now on to skincare. So this month I've been loving this Vanilla Vibes body oil by Plum. It's a rich moisturizing oil that has been perfect for this cool weather. The texture is very smooth. It will moisturize your skin without feeling greasy. Plus the scent is absolutely divine. I mean, so soft. It has become a staple for one more skincare that I love this month is a DIY face mask. It consists of oatmeal, banana and honey, and you just take 1 tablespoon of oatmeal, half a banana and a little bit of honey, and just mix everything together and just apply it on your face and leave it for 15 minutes. Once you take it off, just scrub it lightly and take it off, and your skin will feel so hydrated. You'll come and thank me. Okay, last but not the least, an article for this month. One article that I've been loving this month is by Mark Manson. So the article is named Things That I Know at 40, I Wish I Knew at 20. You know, it's good to see somebody who's older to you giving you life lessons or telling you not to commit those mistakes that he or she did when they were your age. It's a very good way to get ahead in life. It's a very good way to reflect on your life by using the experiences of somebody else. And one point that specifically stuck to me was that your yeses are of no value if you can't say no. And this is a food for thought. You can think about it. So yes, that's a wrap on my monthly favorites video. Let me know which product or podcast movie have you watched this month and loved it. I would love to read it in the comments. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to this channel if you enjoy watching videos like this. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.